In a forgotten land shrouded in mist and mystery, stood the Midnight Castle. Perched atop a lonely hill, its turrets and spires reached out like spectral fingers toward the heavens. The castle had a long history, one steeped in both beauty and tragedy, and it was said that the whispers of the past still echoed through its cold stone walls. For generations, the townsfolk had told tales of the ghostly whispers that could be heard in the dead of night, emanating from the castle's heart. Some said it was the souls of those who had once lived there, trapped in an eternal dance between the realms of the living and the dead. Others believed it was the castle itself, an ancient guardian of secrets, speaking in a language that only the wind and the brave could comprehend. Among the villagers was a young woman named Alara, known for her adventurous spirit and unyielding curiosity. She had heard the stories of the castle since she was a child and had always longed to explore its hidden depths. With her heart set on unraveling the truth behind the ghostly whispers, Alara embarked on a moonlit journey to the castle, her lantern casting a feeble glow on the mist-laden path. As she approached the castle's imposing gate, it creaked open as if guided by an unseen hand. Hesitant but undeterred, Alara stepped inside. The air was thick with anticipation, and her every step echoed through the grand halls. Paintings of stern-faced ancestors lined the walls, their eyes seeming to follow her every move. Yet, it was not the portraits that captured her attention, it was the distant, melodic hum that seemed to weave through the air. Following the ethereal sound, Alara found herself in a forgotten ballroom, its chandeliers long extinguished and its dance floor layered with dust. But as she stood there, she realized that she was not alone. Transparent figures swirled around her, dressed in elegant attire of a bygone era. They waltzed gracefully to the rhythm of the haunting melody, their features a delicate blend of joy and sorrow. Among them, Alara noticed a woman whose eyes seemed to pierce through time itself. The woman extended a translucent hand toward her, inviting her to join the spectral dance. Alara hesitated for only a moment before placing her hand in the woman's, feeling a rush of both warmth and coldness course through her. As they danced, the world around Alara began to blur, and she found herself transported to a different era, a time of opulent celebrations and starlit evenings. The woman, whose name was revealed to be Isabella, shared her story through the shared dance. Isabella had been a lady of the castle, engaged to a dashing nobleman named Victor. Their love had been forbidden by their families due to an ongoing feud, but they had pledged to be together no matter the cost. On the night they planned to escape the castle and start a new life, tragedy struck. The castle's tower, where they were to meet, collapsed in a fierce storm, taking Victor's life. The heartbreak had shattered Isabella's spirit, and her soul had remained trapped within the castle walls, unable to find peace. Through the dance, Alara felt Isabella's pain and longing, her heart aching for the love that had been lost to time. As the dance came to an end, the castle's atmosphere seemed to shift. The echoes of the past grew quieter, and a soft, serene aura enveloped the room. Isabella smiled at Alara, her form slowly fading into the mist. From that moment on, the ghostly whispers that had once haunted the Midnight Castle began to transform. No longer were they filled with sorrow and longing, instead, they carried a sense of closure and bittersweet joy. The townsfolk could still hear the whispers, but they were no longer feared or shunned. Alara's journey had not only unraveled the mystery of the castle but also brought solace to a restless spirit. And as she returned to the village, the memory of her dance with Isabella remained etched in her heart, a reminder that even in the darkest corners of the past, there was room for healing and forgiveness.